In Layer 1, we studied about Republic Act 8551. It was the Philippine National Police Reform and Reorganization Act of 1998. It was an act providing for the reform and reorganization of the Philippine National Police and for other purposes, amending certain provisions of Republic Act number 6975 entitled An Act establishing the Philippine National Police under a reorganized Department of the Interior and Local Government and for other purposes. ALG, or the Department of the Interior and Local Government, is the one who has the primary responsibility involving the suppression in insurgency and other serious threats into our national security. So, in times of national emergency, the PNP, BJMP, and the BFP should help the armed forces of the Philippines or assist them when meeting the national emergency. Here, National Police Commission or the NAPOLCOM is is referred as the commission. And when you say department, it refers to DILG or the Department of the Interior and Local Government. The commission is attached to the department, especially for policy and program coordination. The the commission shall compose of a chairperson and four regular commissioners. And the chief PNP is the ex officio member. The three of the regular commissioner shall come from the civilian sector who are active or not, or a former member of the police or the military. One is designated as the vice chairperson by the president. While the fourth regular commissioner shall come from the law enforcement sector, active or retired, provided that an active member of a law enforcement agency shall consider resign from the said agency. Once appointed to the commission, provided further that at least one of the commissioners shall be a woman. The secretary of the department shall be the ex officio chairperson of the commission, while the vice chairperson shall act as the executive officer of the commission. So when it comes to term of office, the four regular and full-time commissioners shall be appointed by the president for a term of 6 years without reappointment or extension. When the chairperson suffer a temporary incapacity, the vice chair shall serve as the chairperson until the chairperson is present or gains capacity to serve. So the organizational structure of the commission shall consist of the following units: the commission proper and the staff services. The commission proper is composed of the offices of the chairman and the four commissioners, while the staff services of the commissioner shall follows is the following: the planning and research service, the legal affairs service, the crime prevention and coordination service, the personnel and administrative service, the inspection, monitoring, and investigation service, the installations and logistics service, the financial service. Yeah, the financial service is the last. So when it comes to disciplinary affiliate boards, they have they establish a formal administrative affiliate machinery consisting of the National Affiliate Board and Regional Affiliate Board. The National Affiliate Board shall decide cases of appeal from decisions rendered by the PNP chief, while the regional appellate board shall decide cases appeal from the decisions rendered by the officers rather than the PNP chief, the mayor, and the People's Law Enforcement Board or the pleb created hereunder. So when it comes to the field training program naman of the PNP, all uniformed members of the PNP shall undergo a field training program for 12 months involving actual experiences and assignment in patrol, traffic, and investigation as requirement for permanency of their appointment. When it comes to the examination of the policemen, the National Police Commission or the NAPOLCOM is the one who administer the entrance and promotional examinations for the policemen on the basis of standards set by the Commission. So we have also the attrition or the attrition system. There shall be an established system or of attrition within the uniformed members of the PNP within 1 year from the effectivity of this act to be submitted by the PNP to the Commission for approval. Such attrition shall include but is not limited to the provisions of the following sections. In Section 25, attrition by attainment of maximum tenure in position. The maximum tenure of PNP members holding key positions is hereby prescribed as follows. The position is the chief. The maximum tenure is 4 years, while the deputy chief is also 4 years, director of staff services is 4 years, regional directors is 6 years, and provincial city directors is 9 years. The attrition of relief is when the uniformed personnel who has been relieved for just cause and has not been given an assignment within 2 years after such relief shall be retired or separated. Attrition by demotion in position or rank. It is when the PNP personnel or civilian or uniform is relieved and assigned to a position lower than what is established for his or her grade in the PNP. Staffing pattern who shall not be assigned to a position commensurate to his or her grade within 18 months after such demotion and position shall be retired or separated. Attrition by non-promotion. It is in any PNP personnel who has not been promoted for a continuous period of 10 years shall be retired or separated. So the status of members of the Philippine National Police is government employee or the national employee of the national government. We also have the IAS or the Internal Affairs Service, which shall proactively conduct inspections and audits on PNP personnel and units. They also investigate complaints and gather evidence in support of an open investigation. They conduct summary hearings on PNP members facing administrative charges, submit a periodic report on the assessment, analysis, and evaluation of the character and behavior of PNP personnel and units to the Chief PNP and the Commission. They also file appropriate criminal cases against PNP members before the court as evidence warrants and assist in the prosecution of the case. They also provide assistance to the Office of the Ombudsman in cases involving the personnel of the PNP. The IAS shall also conduct motu proprio automatic investigation of the following cases: incidents where a police personnel discharged a firearm, incidents where death, serious physical injury, or any violation of human rights occurred in the conduct of police operation, and also incidents where evidence was compromised, tampered with, obliterated, or lost while in the custody of police personnel. And last is incident where a suspect in the custody of the police was seriously injured, and incidents where the established rules of engagement have been violated. We also have promotions in the IAS or Internal Affairs Service. The Commission shall establish the promotion system within the IAS, which shall follow the general principles of the promotion system in the PNP. But we also have, in Section 45, we also have the prohibitions, or the any personnel who joins the IAS may not thereafter join any other unit of the PNP. Neither shall any personnel of the IAS be allowed to sit in a committee deliberating on the appointment, promotion, or assignment of any PNP personnel. So, the citizens' complaints refer as any complaint by a natural or juridical person against any member of the PNP. So, minor offense is referred to any act or omission not involving moral turpitude but affecting the internal discipline of the PNP. So, we have also the forum shopping. It was the multiple filing of complaints in the court. So the disciplinary appellate boards, the formal administrative disciplinary machinery of the PNP shall be the National Appellate Board and the Regional Appellate Boards. The National Appellate Board shall be composed of the 4 regular commissioners and shall be chaired by the executive officer. The board shall consider appeals from the decisions of the chief of the PNP. The National Appellate Board may conduct its hearings or sessions in Metropolitan Manila or any part of the country as it may deem necessary. There shall be at least one regional appellate board per administrative region in the country to be composed of a senior officer of the regional commission as chairman and one representative, each from the PNP and the Regional Peace and Order Council as member. It shall consider appeals from decisions of the regional directors, other officials, mayors, and the plebs, provided that the commission may create additional regional appellate board as the need arises. We also have the legal assistance. It says that the Secretary of Justice or the chairman of the commission or the chief of the PNP may authorize the lawyers of their respective agency to provide legal assistance to any member of the PNP who is facing before the prosecutor's office. So the employment refers to the utilizations of units or elements of the PNP for purposes of protection of lives and properties, enforcement of laws, maintenance of peace and order, prevention of crimes, arrest of criminal offenders, and bringing the offenders to justice, and ensuring public safety, particularly in the suppressions of disorders, riots, lawlessness, violence, rebellious and seditious conspiracy, insurgency, subversion, or other related activities. We also have the deployment. It means that the orderly and organized physical movement of elements or units of the PNP within the province, city, or municipality for purposes of employment as herein defined. We also have the People's Law Enforcement Board or the PLEB. It was a creation and the function of the Sangguniang Panlungsod Bayan in every city and municipality shall create such number of People's Law Enforcement Boards as may be necessary, provided that there shall be at least one pleb for every 500 city or municipal police personnel in each of the legislative districts in the city. The pleb shall be the central receiving entity for any citizens' complaints against the officers and members of the PNP. The pleb may ask any authorized superior to impose preventive suspension against a subordinate police officer who is the subject of a complaint lasting up to a period as may be allowed under the law. A request for preventive suspension shall not be denied by the superior officer in the following cases.